Hello Royal, welcome to Exodus by Bukola. I am your host and my name remains Olori Bukola Jegede. Today I'll be discussing on the power of confession and my routine, pray and work. For me, I've always loved to pray whenever I am working. As a designer, it makes me happy and it makes me feel more, gingered and inspired to work more. So for me, whenever I'm working, I just turn on my music, play music in the background, then talk to God. Doesn't necessarily mean that I have to pray in the spirit. Sometimes I do. Most times though I do. But there are some times that I talk. And whenever I talk to God, I kind of picture myself, my future. I see everything, in alignment. I see everything coming to reality, coming to fusion whenever I pray and I'm working. And I think there's a post that I kept up some while ago that when you are working and you do not see yourself, or you not see yourself working or doing something much more better in future, then I don't think you are doing the right work. Because whenever you're working, you should feel connected and you should feel like, oh, there is a future for me here, there is more for me here, I can see myself making it here in this field. So for me, anytime I'm praying and I'm working, I'm listening to music, right? Spiritual music, gospel songs anyways, because if you want to vibe, you can. If you want to do that, you can. But for me, I advise that whenever you're working, right, especially when everywhere is calm, serene, and it's always in the middle of the night for me whenever I want to work. But whenever you're working at maybe from, let's say, 10 p.m. where everybody has slept, you can now turn on your music. It shouldn't be too loud, it shouldn't be too low, because when it's too low too, you might want to start feeling tired and sleepy. So you turn it on, to some level, and then you talk to God, you pray while you are working. And in fact, fresh ideas too can start coming, because in several aspects, anytime I'm working and I'm listening to music in the middle of the night or in the night when everybody have slept, I'll start to see myself, picturing myself, in the future. I start to see good things. God starts to reveal things to me. Then ideas begin to drop, and at that moment, I start to write it down. So it's more of like, just like I said in my next video, I talked about design and as a ministry to me and all, because I'm connected to my work and because I'm also connected to God. There is this connection at work in the three elements: myself, my work, and God. And then it just makes me want to do more and it makes me want to work. So now the point of confession means when you are talking and all, sometimes you even receive scriptures. There are sometimes when you pray to God, you receive scriptures and all, you write those scriptures down, you compile them together, and you begin to confess them daily, because it will remind you of the reason why you are in existence, your purpose. It will make you want to work more, it will make you want to do things of God more, and it will even draw you closer to God more. So there is no point of you working, and then God is left out of the equation. God can always be brought into your work. You understand? God can always be brought into your work, and it will even make your work beautiful and more interesting for you. Even the days when you are tired, you can just tune in, just play some spiritual songs, and then you speak, you talk to God. God can hear you, he's not deaf. God sees you, he hears you. Whatever you have to say, he wants to hear what you have to say. So speak to him, talk to him, converse with him, and of course, I bet you are going to have a sweet working environment, and you're also going to have a supernatural filled or spirit-filled working environment, which would help you to develop yourself even more spiritually, and it will also help you to stay closer to God. So in fact, whenever you have some things that you want to do concerning work, you can speak to God at that moment, even while you're working. You don't have to pause what you're doing. While you're working, you can begin to pray in the spirit. You can listen to songs. You can, in fact, sometimes I have my Bible too, that I can just turn into some pages sometimes, just to be sure of what I want to do, because I want my heart to be in alignment. And when I'm working, in fact, at the end of the day, I don't even know when the time has gone, and then I've already finished what I want to do. Me complaining, or me that was saying that I was tired before, now I just received strength supernaturally. I've finished the work, and I've also prayed, and I've even connected with God at that point. Although there are some days where you have to just leave what you are doing to fellowship with God, you should have those days. In my previous videos, I think I've explained that as well, communicating and fellowshipping with God. So it's very, very important for me that I do that. And I don't know about you, but do let me know in the comment section how it has been for you, your routine, work and pray. Does it work for you? Do you like it? How do you feel whenever you do this? And do you have a personal confession too? And does it work for you? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do like, subscribe, and share this video to someone who needs it. See you at the top. It's high time that we transition together.